dancing across the water with his galleons and guns, looking for a new world in that palace in the sun. On that shore lay Montezuma with his cocoa leaves and pearls. In his halls he often wondered with the secrets of the world, and his subjects they gathered round him like the leaves around a tree, in their clothes of many colors for the angry gods to see. And the women all were beautiful, and the men stood straight and strong. They offered life in sacrifice so that others could go on. Hey, how you doing? Justin here. Today we're checking out a beginner's version of Cortez the Killer. I've just done a full version in drop D tuning and talked about a lot about that. So if you're after a more kind of authentic Neil Young style version, then you want to go and check out that. But if you're a beginner and you just know your simple chords, stick around. I'm going to go through this song with you and show you a few variations that you can have some fun with, because the song itself is pretty simple. It's a bar of E minor, a bar of D, and 2 bars of A minor. Okay, so if we simplify that down straight away, take out any complicated strumming, just E minor for 1 bar, then D for 1 bar, and then 2 bars of A minor. Okay, so if you want to play along with the original recording, the Zuma version, that's all you need. Okay, you can just strum along. He came dancing across the water with his D chord and his guns. A minor for a new world in that palace in the sun. On the E minor lay Montezuma with his D chord and his pearls. In his A minor he often wondered with the secrets of the world. And that's the way it is for the whole song. A bar of D is the second one, then it's A minor for 2 bars, and then you're back again to the top. And that's it. And it's such a fun song to jam with as well. So if you're doing my beginner's course a little bit later on, you stumble upon the G major scale, this is a fantastic song to be jamming with your friends over. You can play also E minor pentatonic scale, actually is a good one for beginners as well. Just literally 3rd fret open, 3rd fret open, 2nd fret open, 2nd fret open, 2nd fret open, 3rd fret open. Really simple scale. So one person can jam on those chords and the other one can make up a solo using that E minor pentatonic scale, and it'll sound wicked. This is all really good beginner stuff. Now, the actual rhythm for the tune, the authentic one, is 16th note strumming. It's a little bit tricky. I'm going to show it to you though, but it's the kind of tune where you can really try out different things. So you could try any sort of strumming pattern that you liked. If we're keeping it that simple, 2, 3, and 4, just down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, or down, down, up, down, up, down. There we go. Down, down, up, down, up, down. You can use lots of different patterns here that are going to work. Down, down, up, down, down, up, down. There's another nice simple one. You probably, Old Faithful doesn't work so well in this particular song. You really want something with a strum on the beat 3, I think. Down, down, up, down. But really, just try out different strumming patterns and see what you kind of feel comfortable with. If you want to do kind of a more authentic one, I'm going to take it through for you nice and slowly, because it's a tricky one, but it's not too bad. I'm going to be using 16th note counting, so 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and. If you're doing my beginner's course, you'll notice that we're mainly doing 8th note strumming, okay? So 8 hand movements in the bar, that's why it's called 8th note strumming. 16th note strumming has twice as many hand movements, but the same rules apply about trying to keep the hand moving consistently. It's not more difficult, right? It might be a tad faster, maybe, the hand movements, but it's the same principle of trying to keep that hand moving all the time. Very important for Neil Young stuff. In fact, very important for rhythm guitar generally, okay? So you want to try and bear that in mind. The rhythm pattern I'm going to put on the website as well, so there'll be a link in the description. So if you want to see a little the drawn rhythm pattern, that's often very helpful, or you can write it out yourself. Just write 1 eander, 2 eander, 3 eander, 4 eander, and write the D and the D for down and U for up, and in the appropriate places. Basically, we're going to have a down on beat 1 and 2. So down, down, up, up, down. Okay, so down on beat 1. Down on beat 2, and then an up at the end of beat 2. 1 E and a, 2 E and a. Then on beat 3 we've got miss, up, down. So 3 E and on beat 4 we've got miss, up, down, up. Okay, so really slowly. 1 E and a, 2 E and a, 3 E and a, 4 E and a, 1 E and 2 E and a, 3 E and a, 4 E and a, 1 E and a, 2 E and a, 3 E and a, 4 E and a, 2 E and a, 3 E and a, 4 E and a, 1 E and a, 2 E and a, 3 E and a, 4 E and a, 1 and a, 2 E and a, 3 E and a, 4 E and a, 1 E and a, 2 E and a, 3 E and a, 4 E and a, 2 E and a, 3 E and 4 E and a, 1 E and a, 2 E and a, 3. Okay, this kind of thing for beginners, really important that you do it really slowly, that you keep the hand moving consistently, and realize that it's the rhythm's got to become automated. So it's a lot of it's just practicing it a lot. Don't expect to do it for 5 minutes and be able to do it. You need to practice it over and over again till you know what it is, and your kind of muscle memory takes over a bit, and you should be able to kind of have a conversation or watch a bit of telly, because remember, you're going to be thinking about either chord changes, or maybe you're going to sing as well, in which case you have to have the chords automated as well as the rhythm if you're going to sing. Okay, so just remember as a beginner that it's about trying to keep the things, rhythms particularly have got to get automated. So you're better off playing a nice simple rhythm and being able to play the song all of the way through than playing a complicated rhythm that goes wrong all the time. That's just kind of sucks a bit when that happens. Okay, so really try and focus on the rhythm. It's really, really a big deal. Some of you might have noticed this little hammer on I'm doing with the E minor right at the beginning. And I'm literally just using my second and third fingers to hammer down. Okay, so down, hammer, down, hammer. The hammer will actually come where the hand moves up. Down, down. 1 E and a 2. That's hard to do. 1 E and a 2 E and down, hammer. Okay, arm is moving up. 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and 4 E and a D. 2 E and a 3 E and 4. You can do it with the A minor as well if you want to be real clever. Down, hammer, down, up, up, down. Such a nice song, this one. It's such a nice pattern. Okay, really, really great one for beginners, because you can explore it a lot more later. If you want to go and check out, I've got another lesson on double drop D tuning, which is the way Neil plays it, simply tuning the outside 2 strings down a tone. But it changes the shapes and it changes the sound very much, and it gives you a lot more kind of freedom for improvising and different chords. But it isn't, going into a different tuning is not really a beginner's idea. So if you're a fairly new beginner guitar player, just be real happy to keep the strumming real simple chords, and practice jamming along with the original recording, because it's loads of fun. You get that bit of feeling like you're jamming along with Neil. He'll be doing a solo over your rhythm, and it's a real nice feeling to kind of start getting that as early as you can in your guitar playing. So don't be in a hurry to do fancy tunings or fancy strummings or anything like that. Keep the chords simple, keep the rhythm simple, and concentrate on making it feel nice. Because if you make it feel nice when you play it for someone else, or you jam with someone, or you play it at a party, people are going to feel the feeling of niceness that when you play, That wasn't very good English, but you know what, I'm hoping you know what I mean. It's a Sunday and I had a late one, so you have to forgive my mumbled talking today. But yeah, hopefully you've enjoyed this lesson. Remember, I'll put some more tips over on the website for you guys as well. Look, I hope you enjoyed this one. Please do subscribe to my YouTube channel if you dig what I do. Your support means a real lot. And remember, there's more than 1,000 free lessons and a complete beginner's course over on the website, and it's all organized into, you know, different levels and gives you a nice solid program to work through with practice routines and all of that. So you might want to go and check that out too. And yeah, really hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you for plenty more very soon. Take care. Bye-bye.